Hello, I'm Chris London from Landscape Marketers. This is a short video to go through how to add photos and post to your Google Business profile. In previous videos, I've covered how to claim and how to set up your profile properly, and now we're going into a little bit more detail on some of the more important areas of setting up your profile in the right way. So first thing is to log into your profile. The easiest way of doing that is by being logged into Google in the account that manages your Google profile, and then just searching for your company name. And when you do that, if you are logged in correctly, you'll see a screen like this. So you'll see on the left your business profile on Google with some buttons here, and on the right it will say you manage this business profile. I've covered in previous videos how to claim your profile, and if you don't already have access to it, how to get access. So here I'm just going to assume you've already logged in, and these are the next steps. There's a few things we want to do. So first of all, with photos, you have a cover photo, which is the one that displays here. You have a logo, and then clicking on here, you have other photos of your business, what you do, and so on. So the steps for adding those photos are first to click on the Add Photo button here, or you can do it there. You've then got three choices. Photo, which they say lets customers see inside your business. The types of things we recommend here are photos of your staff, premises possibly, jobs you're working on, people actually doing things, that type of photo, general interest photos really. Your logo, now bear in mind with logo that it is going to be displayed round, and therefore leave some space around the edge. Don't let the logo go right up to the edge or bits will be cut off. So add a bit of padding around the edge of your logo. And lastly, the cover photo. And for the cover photo, we recommend uploading a landscape shaped photo rather than a portrait one. The reason being, if you load a portrait shaped one, it will end up looking quite small and just take up the left part of this box, and everything else will be moved across. If you do a landscape one, it will take up the full space. Uploading photos is quite straightforward. So the cover photo, as an example, you click on that button, and then you click on the blue choose photos to upload, choose one from your computer, or you can just drag it onto here and then click on select, and it will upload, and you're all done. Second thing is the updates, the posts on your Google Business profile. Now they display down here just below the information about your company. The sorts of things you can put on there, if you have a blog on your website, you can put your blog posts on there, recent work you've done, interesting projects, information on the company, all that type of stuff is ideal for the Google Business Profile posts. And to add one, all you do is click on the Add Update button here, and you've got three choices. You can add an update, so information on what you've been doing. If you're going to run a special offer, say 10% off for the next month or so, you can put that on there and promote it on your Google profile. And if you're doing something special, for example, you're displaying or exhibiting at a show, that can go on the add event, and in there you can put the date of the event, where you'll be, etc. So you can add some information about that. For the purpose of this, so I'm just going to do an update here. And there's three things we need: a description, so some text on the profile, sorry, on the post, a photo, and we can also have a button. And in terms of buttons, you've got things like booking and so on, buying. The one we tend to use is learn more, which then links through to an article on the website or somewhere else. So that's what I'm going to do here. I'm going to have a learn more button, and here's our blog, and here's a post we did recently on editing your company information on Google profile, and I'll link to that. So I'll take this website link here, I'm going to copy that and put that there. Description, let's just copy that. Might need a little bit of editing to make it sound a bit better. Let's see, let's just make that a bit more readable. How landscaping and gardening companies can edit the company information on their Google Business profile. I think that'll do us. And then the last thing is to add an image. And you can add more than one. I'm just going to put one on there for the moment. Here's one I prepared earlier. There we go, just a simple, straightforward image. In terms of the text, you can have up to 1,500 characters. I've only done 100 here, but you can add a lot of detail in there. I've only done a short one because it's going to lead through to our blog, so I'm not really worried about having a lot of text on there. But if it's going to be a standalone one with no button, it's well worth adding a lot of detail in there for people. Can preview it and see how it looks, or just go ahead and post it. Done. It has to be approved before it will appear, so Google can double check there's nothing untoward within the post. They normally do that fairly quickly. And then once it's done, once it's approved, it will appear down here on the left hand side. So there we go, that's quite straightforward. There's two things then, adding photos and adding updates, and both are well worth doing because this area, this Google Knowledge panel on the right here, gets an awful lot of views. Customers, potential customers, will look at it to find out information about your company, and when they're checking you out and deciding whether or not to use you, they'll have a look in more detail about the information you've got on there, the photos of past work, all that sort of stuff. So it is well worth adding as much as you can to it. I hope that was useful.